Hey there everybody, Getting Tactical here, doing a quick review for you of an iPhone 4 case, made and designed, as you can see because you've already clicked on it, Magpul. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the going price, hopefully you can see that right there, of this particular iPhone case. $10, made in the US of A in Craig, Colorado. So this is a US made product for $10, and I've owned a couple different cases throughout my stint of owning an iPhone. And I've had an OtterBox, I've had a couple other models and designs, and paid probably 3 to 4 times as much, and those cases have really fallen short in comparison to this Magpul case. We all know Magpul from the accessories that they make for their AR-15s and other stuff like that. And this one that we're looking at, this is actually my wife's, because I've been rocking one now for about almost, I'd say, a year, and I'm loving it. It's been awesome. I've dropped my iPhone a couple times from normal chest height, and it hasn't damaged my phone at all in the least. I film all these videos on my iPhone with that case. So this is the Magpul Executive, is this particular model. The Executive, and we'll kind of pull this out here, does not have cross beams that go all the way across. The other one, which I think is called like the Field or something like that, has cross beams that go all the way through, and it's a little bit more aggressive texturing. My wife wanted something that was a little less aggressive, but they're both almost exactly the same, and just amazing iPhone cases in my opinion. So I'll give you the quick specs here for you, what it says right here on the back. Made from the same polymer that the original Magpul device was made from. Snap-on design for easy installation and removal. Magpul style ribs to provide grip. Semi-rigid construction which offers protection. Sides that slides easily into pants, and designed and manufactured in the US of A. So those, I mean, it's really nice. You can see here it's flexible a little bit. It's got a little bit of rigidity to it. And it's got the cutouts, for your average iPhone 4. I believe right now they have it for iPhone 4 and the iPhone 3 and the 4S and all that stuff. They do not have it for the iPhone 5 as far as I know right now. So just kind of show you how this works. You just slide it right in there. Pops nice right into place. Boom, that wasn't hard in comparison to some of the other OtterBoxes and stuff that I've had to play with and use. Nice and slim, like I said, it doesn't catch in your pocket, but there's enough texturing, and particularly if you get the more aggressive, I believe like the Field model or whatever that one's called that I use, it is going to hold really well, and it's going to be really aggressive in your hand, so you're not going to accidentally be slipping it out. It gives you just a little bit, if you can see that, above the screen there, so that if I'm laying it down like this, my screen is not touching the ground at all. So if if it lands like that, as long as there's not a rock underneath or something like that, it's not gonna hit the screen. And again, I've dropped mine about 3 or 4 times from about 3.5 to 4 feet in height on the concrete, and I haven't had any problem with this. So this gives really good just shock absorption. You got your plug and little speaker holes right down there for your iPhone. Then over here on this side, you have the button levers so you can turn the volume. You got your little switch here so you can turn it to vibrate or full blown. You got your lockout button right here. These are all tight. These aren't openings. This is all sealed, and you just push down on it, but it responds every time you touch the button. It responds. Then there's your iPhone earbud plug-in. Now, the only thing that some people will complain about, you can see, I mean, it's definitely a little bit deep in there, and like a normal Skull Candy or other earplugs will plug in just fine, but if it's a little fat and pudgy, you may have a problem plugging your earphones. That's kind of the only, ding and problem that I can see with this particular model. But here's just a quick, this is my 1/8" adapter, I plug into my deck in my car. You see how this has a little bit of a little bump right there that will just feed right, boom, in there. Locks in really nice. And so you either just need to get earbuds. So if you have really nice earphones, maybe that have a really thick down here, it may not work. You're either going to have to drill this out a little bit more with just a little drill, and you could just cut that out a little bit more, or you're going to have to do something else, or find something that kind of either has this little stage or it's just really narrow when you plug that in, because it is a little raised and it is a little small for some earbuds. But that's the only ding I can see against these Magpuls. For some people. It doesn't bother me in the least because I have everything I would need and I can plug all my stuff in. So super awesome. Doesn't collect lint or anything like that. Just an amazing little device by Magpul for $10, worth every penny. And I hope that this will help you guys who own iPhones of the iPhone 3, 3S, and the 4 and 4S, and I'm sure they're going to come out with the iPhone 5 case as well soon. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Don't worry, we're baking some muffins here in the Gideon Tactical Laboratory Bunker. So some pumpkin muffins here. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Stay equipped, stay prepared, subscribe, and I will see you out there.